time. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
You're on.
Good afternoon, Florida, Atlanta, New York, and America.
Good afternoon.
And
Hello.
what's that?
That was the cover song of a band that I saw last
Does
night.
that band have a name?
That band last night was The Cure, and this band was Dinosaur Jr. covering.
Oh, you saw The Cure.
Yeah.
Oh, are you cured?
No, I need a cure today.
I can see that. You look a little hungover.
She's in love.
I
Little
am.
hungover.
I am actually, and he's listening.
Oh,
And he
my
knows it.
condolences.
Watch
All right.
it.
Les
And
is
you
in
may-
here. We'll behave. Les, we miss you.
It's true.
No, we don't. Who's left?
And you made a big deal because I was wearing a dress yesterday, remember?
Holy smokes, yes. I never saw you in a dress.
Really?
I was highly impressed.
I clean up good.
You should wear more dresses.
I will.
It only caused problems here, though.
Right. Oh, with Les?
You got Les over here.
He's a
You can't
pussycat.
see your legs from this angle, so it's all okay.
He's a pussycat. I don't have your legs, but
you have a set of legs.
I have a set of legs, and I'm grateful for them, yeah.
There you go. That's the best attitude ever.
Exactly.
That's right. You got short legs because you're only 4 feet tall. But anyway.
5'2" 3/4".
Ah, she's taller than me.
No, you're only
I just
5
give
feet.
the
she's a
illusion.
giant.
Everybody in here is short.
Just the illusion of.
Even I guess is
You
short.
know what they say. Good
What?
things come in small packages.
True.
You
They
never
say
know
that?
what you're going to get.
Who said that?
Everyone.
I thought it was a box of chocolates. You never
That
know what
too.
you get into that too.
Oh, you never know what you get from us Jewish girls over here, though, either.
Hey, listen, I've met more Jewish girls in the last 2 weeks on this show.
I know. Look at us. We're raising the bar. Jewish, Italian from Brooklyn, the Bronx. It's all good. It's all kind of the same. Don't you think?
Dr. Amy is not Jewish, was she? Oh, she was
She is
Jewish
now.
in injection or something. Right?
She converted.
Converted. She
she
did the
con-
whole thing. She was walking around naked in the mausoleum, whatever you call that thing.
In the mikveh.
In the what?
She converted in the mikveh.
In the mikveh.
This is
it.
a whole cleansing.
Yeah, she
Which is
cried.
interesting because at the synagogue I belong to here, when they do the mikveh, it's in the beach. So,
Here?
yeah,
They take you to the polluted
they take
beach
you to the
clean it?
beach. And you go in the beach. But she must have done it in New York. I think it must have
So
been
what
an
do they do to
Orthodox. I think you go into ceremonial bath. It's a cleansing.
A
And
ceremonial bath. They use soap and water?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
What do you mean no? Taking a bath means soap and water. Doesn't taking a bath mean soap and water?
Oh,
It's
Lord.
ceremonial.
It's ceremonial. It's just a cleansing.
And she's naked in front of all those people?
That's what she said. She said only women, although she finds
Did
it
you
hard
have
to
to
believe.
do that?
No, I was born this way. Well, not
Well, you
this
were born
way.
cleansed already?
I was just born Jewish.
Holy mackerel.
This has been an evolution.
What a story. You're born into it. You don't have to take a bath.
And you
wanna
know
get
my
into it?
story, right? My story is we found out through the years that we are Jewish. We came from a Jewish background.
Really?
Yeah.
How interesting.
Yeah, and I'm
When did you find out?
sometime in the in '78 I moved here and I went to a public school. It was mostly Jewish kids, and I just felt like I belonged.
Wow.
And then sometime in the 90s, people started asking me, Kosorla is my last name. Kosorla is a Jewish name. Are you Jewish? And I'm like, no, but I felt Jewish. It's really weird.
Where'd you
No,
go to
but you
school?
felt Jewish.
I went to elementary school in Aventura, and it was called Ogis. Aventura didn't exist yet. And Ogis Elementary was a very predominantly Jewish area.
So you felt Jewish.
I just did. I mean, we didn't have a Christmas show. We had a
She felt Jewish.
So how'd you find out you were
Sherry Ann, are
Jewish?
Jewish, are you?
No,
Fruit.
but I'm the world's
Genealogy.
best
Wow.
shiksa.
She
I
was
really
shiksa.
am. I'm the best
Didn't your
shiksa
mom work
around.
in a convent? Weren't you talking about nuns the other day?
Yeah, my mom worked in a convent. My mom's a recovered Catholic. She does not like
Your mother
Catholics.
recovered
What's
Catholic?
that mean?
A recovered
She
Catholic
got
means
lost?
she's left Catholicism because she's.
Well, she came back. She's a
No.
born again Christian?
She's born again Christian, but she's not Catholic. You know that's a different.
Yeah,
different.
totally
No, I
different.
understand
Yeah.
that, but you're saying recovery. It's like she had a drug.
She recovers. She has recovered from being Catholic because she didn't like
Oh.
being Catholic.
She recovered.
She
I never
recovered.
recovered. They threw me out of the Catholic Church because I got divorced, and
Oh, there you go.
they wanted like $2,000 to let me
Right.
come back into the club.
They threw you
Right.
out?
Huh?
They threw you out of the church?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they
they
do.
kinda
You get
do
divorced.
that.
I wanted to get it annulled. They
Yeah,
said
they
no,
do
$2
that.
grand. And I said no, and they said, okay, so now you're out of the
Bye-bye.
church.
Maybe Sharon's family can help you get back in.
Yeah.
Sharon, you know how to get me back in the church?
Not really.
We should
know
really
the-
introduce Sharon
No,
the
I
right
paid
way.
for an
Yeah, why don't
annulment.
you do that?
I paid for an annulment.
Did you?
I did.
They didn't give
I
me
did.
one. Oh, no, I didn't
You
pay
paid
for
$2,000.
one.
I actually paid. Yeah.
How much did you pay?
Not 2,000. I paid. I think
More?
it was 1,200.
Oh, she got a discount.
Yeah.
How'd you get an annulment versus a divorce?
Well, no, I got a
Get
divorce.
divorced
You got the
first.
annulment
A
to get
divorce is a legal
Yeah, then you
document,
get,
and an
then you get the
annulment
annulment.
is from the church.
Oh,
The
that's
church
right.
forgives you because when
Yeah.
you get married, you're supposed to do it in front of
But
the
you,
eyes of God.
but you have to pay for it. I mean, it was like,
So interesting.
Yeah, it was really.
See, when you're
funny.
Jewish,
You
you,
don't
can get
have-
divorced.
You can't get divorced in Jewish.
You can get divorced, but it doesn't cost you any more money. Well, let me rephrase that. It
No,
might cost my
yeah,
husband
right.
a whole heck of a
It
lot
costs
of
you
money, but it won't
lot of
cost
money.
the synagogue anything.
So when you get divorced, do you have to ask the religion to pardon you, get your pardon or whatever?
Absolutely not.
Well, so you just walk away?
Yeah.
Well, what a.
Walk
You don't
away.
like get or something.
However,
like
I think in the Orthodox division of Judaism, I'm sure you have to ask the rabbi to leave. But because I'm Reform,
But who married you?
a rabbi?
So you have to ask him?
No. But I think in the
Yeah,
Orthodox,
isn't there a
This is
special
just
you have
word
to.
confusing
for
by the
a
day.
divorce in Judaism? Is
It's
it
by
like-
layers, Freddie. I keep telling you, there are so many
Oh,
layers.
you're by layers.
I'm by layers.
Isn't there a
by-
word? There's a word, a Jewish word.
To get a get,
Yeah, get.
you got to get a get.
You got to get a get.
It's really
gotta
a
get a
get,
get.
but you got to
You got to
get
get a get. Soap and water for the bath.
That's what I mean. Like,
This
I
is
know a
ridiculous.
lot of Jewish because all my best girlfriends are Jewish.
Oh,
all
it's
of them.
Jewish.
All-
So what's
all
a
of them.
get? How do you get a get?
I don't know, but
What's
I
a
mean,
get?
that always stuck in my head.
I think I'll have to look that up on
It's like a
break.
little
How to get
song.
a
You don't
get.
know what a get
Gotta
is?
You
get
know
a
what?
get.
If anyone knows how to get a get, can I have
Get a
them
get.
call in? Can I
That's
have
because
them
you
call
didn't take a
in?
bath. Because you were born into it.
I was born into it.
She was grandfathered in.
Okay, here's my question. If anyone knows how to get a get, give us a
Call.
call at 1-800-889-0267.
And the getting's good.
1-800-889-0267. And
So-
they're going to call in to tell us what a get is?
They're gonna
I'm
call
going to
in
give
and
you
tell
a
us
get.
what a
I
get
know
a
what a
get
get
is.
is in the
How to
Puerto
get
Rican
a get.
culture. When
I
you
bet
wanna-
you someone in New York knows what it is.
I'm
That's-
sure.
Sharon knows what a get is.
Especially
Gotta
Long
go get
Island.
it. Gotta go get it. That's because life
Sharon
don't.
knows how to get it.
She's gonna get it. Well,
Well, I
she
got
gets
it
anything she
twice.
wants.
She's gonna get it. Well, let's introduce Sharon. Sharon, what is your last name?
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
That's my
Fight.
married name.
Well, welcome Sharon Pfeiffer. Her married
you.
name. Sharon is an actress. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm originally from New York, living now in Florida, South Florida. I started acting about 6 years ago. Right now, there's not a lot going on here in South Florida. Thank you, Rick Scott.
What kind of acting do you do?
Whatever I can do. I prefer film, but again, reiterating that there's nothing going on down here as far as production.
So why is that? Because of Rick Scott?
Rick Scott removed all the tax incentives. We
Really?
have zero tax incentives.
Governor
As-
alert.
So there's no reason to do a movie then.
There's no reason for anyone to come down here. The
But what
only
if you
thing-
wanted to do your own movie? Without actors. Anything below 500,000. You can do that.
Anybody can do anything they want if you have money, but
Yeah.
most productions you would want a tax incentive, so, to get money back.
So what are
on
some
your,
things you've done before? I find so interesting.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
um,
Give us some background on your past.
some background on my
experiences.
background.
Yeah.
Well, I've worked with the most favorite project I ever worked on was a film called Not for Human Consumption, which was actually filmed here in West Palm Beach.
Is that a foodie? Food show?
No, not at all. It was actually based on a true story about the synthetic marijuana problem that we have here in the United States, which actually started here in Palm Beach County.
Everything starts in Florida.
Yeah.
Ever notice?
Started at
It's
Les's-
always Florida.
Started at Les's house.
Yeah, actually. But the reason I really enjoyed working on that film, Michael Rispoli, who was in The Sopranos, he was Jackie Aprile in The Sopranos, and he played a lead role. He was my ex-husband. But it was a great independent film shot down here. And so that was something I worked on. But, I was a police officer in the Glades, and I was Sissy Spacek's stand-in on Bloodline, which is still currently being shot down in the Keys, but they really don't have any tax incentives. That's a Netflix production. I don't know if any of you have seen it.
I have.
Yeah,
I hear it's amazing.
It is.
it's
Here's a great show.
So wait a minute, you played a
Bloodline?
cop?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
She's a stand-in for Sissy Spacek.
She played a cop.
Yeah,
She must play a short cop.
a very
you
short
look
cop.
like you could be a
She looked like
cop.
a short cop.
Very
She
short
looked like she
cop.
could beat the crap out of you. I can tell you
Seriously.
Yeah,
that.
Do you have to
I have
run?
my concealed weapons.
Do you
permit.
really have to run as quickly as to show you running after all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
perps?
you do. I mean,
How was that? I look,
Fun,
wow, what if you don't
fun.
catch him and you're supposed to?
oh well, you let one of the other cops. catch
Someone
you.
else will catch him?
Exactly.
Do you ever have like a body double that does some of the stunts and stuff? Or
No,
do you-
no, no. I've never been a lead in anything important. so
Only the
I would-
lead gets a double?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
everybody
only a
else
lead.
gets to schlep up those stairs and
Yeah,
everything?
yep. You have to do everything.
What was the
yourself.
most exciting part you ever played?
Exciting? I
Well,
don't
you know
I
that
would-
you really said, boy, that was good. That was the best I've ever been.
Actually, I don't know if any of you ever got to see Magic City. It was
Blessed it.
it was a great TV show.
Is that like
on
Magic Mountain?
Stars.
Magic Mountain.
On Stars, it was about the Fontainebleau back in the 50s, early 60s.
You know, that sounds very
yeah,
familiar.
it was beautifully shot.
Were you in that?
Well, I hate to say I was background, I was, but I was a mob wife. So talk about, life imitating art. But
Let's talk about that.
Well, what I loved about that show is it was a period piece. It was set in the 50s, so the wardrobe and the sets and everything was 1958, 59, 1960, and
That's in
it was so
Florida living, like the Cocaine Cowboys?
it was so authentic. It was, I mean, it was really amazing. It was beautiful. I mean, I loved it. And at the time, I was a platinum blonde. I mean, I know you can't
Really?
picture it. Yeah, up until about a year ago, I was a blonde.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah, it was.
Is this your natural color?
Well, I haven't been my natural color since I'm
What is
16,
that?
but
There's no such thing as natural color.
You know.
Up until a year
But
ago,
yeah,
she was a
I've-
blonde.
It's just deglittering is what
I'm
we do.
actually a brunette naturally, but I haven't been
See?
a brunette.
She's an
I mean,
actress.
yeah.
She
yeah,
looks like a brunette.
Yeah.
She's got brunette skin color,
Yeah.
brunette eyes.
I
But-
don't know what that means.
Yeah.
She's not. It doesn't look Irish with red hair or freckles or blue eyes.
She doesn't look
I'm
Irish.
actually Irish and
Blonde.
Italian.
Oh, there you
Is
go.
my background.
There you go.
Stuck
I'm
my
Irish
foot in
and
my mouth
Italian.
there. Hey, Les says that Jews bathe in $100 bills. No
Yeah?
soap and water.
Okay, Les, you're on. I'll take a bath if you fill it with $100 bills.
$100 bills. You would do that?
Do I get to keep the $100 bills?
Yes. Do they have
okay.
to be real hundreds?
Yeah. I'm Jewish, Les. Got to be real.
Yeah, but he's not going to give you real hundreds. He'll give you paper money.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, let's see.
See what
Let's
he
sell the
says.
film and see what we get.
Les, how are you feeling?
He's going in for a CAT scan.
Okay, good luck, buddy.
The other half of Two Boys from Brooklyn is at the hospital today. They got to check his hemorrhoids.
I'm glad he's listening to us, though.
He's being hemorrhoided tissued.
Oh, that's funny. I have to leave here and go on an audition for a laxative commercial. So how
That's what
interesting
she's
is
gonna
that?
say. I got to go.
Oh
and do
my
a
gosh.
hemorrhoid tissue.
But you did another show you were telling me about right before we went on air.
Yes, which is a pseudo documentary type of a show called I Married a Mobster, which is based, it's reality based. So they did a show on me. So I wasn't an actor in that show. It was actually about me, and they used actors to portray me. So,
So
that
it was
kind
your
of cool.
story,
was
but it
weird.
wasn't you
right,
acting your story.
right,
How'd
right.
you
It was
feel?
interesting.
How'd you feel watching someone else pretend
It was
to be
really
you?
weird, especially since the girl was like 6 feet tall that was playing me. So that was weird.
Did you get to cast them?
No. I didn't know what they
You
were
got to
doing until the
direct?
show
She
aired.
was 6 feet tall.
No.
She was what?
The actress was 6
Yeah,
feet
she was
tall.
like,
playing
well,
her.
not 6 feet. She was like 5'9". It was very weird.
It's all the same.
It was weird.
Once you get over like 5'4", it's all the same. You just keep
exactly.
looking up.
You
Yeah.
only say that because you're never going to be 5'4".
Exactly.
There's a lot of difference.
It was very bizarre.
So you got to see somebody play your life.
Yeah, it was
That's
very.
really cool.
It was.
You should do more of that.
I wish. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
We direct movies. We're gonna have a movie with this one taking a bath for $100 bills.
That's right.
And we just gotta put a story around
That's
that.
called a fetish film.
A what, French?
A fetish film.
It's called a fetish film
Why would it be fetish?
because it's
It's
Bathing
a
in
Jewish thing. You
$100
take a
bills.
bath for $100 bills.
a beautiful woman.
It's a Les thing. It is not even a
Bathing.
Jewish thing. Les created that.
This is what Les said.
I think
$100
Les is
bill.
under anesthesia while he's texting you.
Yeah, he's texting me. You should see all the words he's using. They're all broken up. You don't know
We're
what he's
loving his
saying.
anesthesiologist.
That's right. Go see Dr. Panoza. Let him take care of your
Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
Doc,
that's
if you
so
listen,
funny.
call in. Let us know you're alive, Dr. Needles.
So
How
what did
many
you do
needles?
before you started acting?
Well, I owned a salon actually in Pompano Beach.
What kind of salon?
It was a tanning salon. I know that sounds so funny in Florida. Everyone always says
You
a
were
tanning
tanning people.
salon.
What you do? Send them
But-
outside in the parking lot?
But you know what? We all in Florida, everybody wants to be tan, but we all work and nobody has time
So
to
are
go.
you going naked to those things? I always wonder.
I wear a bathing suit.
You could go naked.
I do
I
because
think
I
you could
like
go
I love
naked.
tan.
But then I think, does it just burn your
No,
breasts?
no, if you do it properly. I mean,
No, they put aluminum foil.
believe it or not, I see more people burnt.
So you get more burnt from the aluminum
I see
foil.
more
Like a
people.
popcorn.
Truthfully, I mean, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry, Dawn.
That's
But
why
I
we
see
only
more
survive
people
on the
at the
show.
beach burnt
Yes.
than I have ever seen at a tanning salons. People
Controlled.
It's controlled and it's moderated, and you really, literally, it would be a terrible thing to go to a tanning salon and get burnt. People at the beach are not regulated. They are there for 8 hours just baking without any sunscreen.
It's
It's
rotisserie. You're
terrible.
just
It's
rolling
yeah,
it
it's
over.
But
terrible.
they also have the spray. You did the spray thing?
Yeah,
Spray.
and that's very, very popular now. But I stopped the tanning salon back in '09, so I'm out of that business completely.
My mom used to own a nail and hair salon
Yeah, so did
when we
I.
were growing up.
Forever. Where
Oh
was
my
her
gosh.
salon?
In Sunrise, Jackie's place.
Oh, yeah, I know Jackie's
It was the
place.
best. So imagine being a Jewish
She
girl in
doesn't own it
plantation
anymore?
growing up.
That
getting
was
your
and that
nails
was
done.
the best. She had the best reputation.
Right?
Of all of this. Yeah, yeah.
So it was
yeah.
a natural nail growth salon.
Yep,
So it was
yep.
no acrylics. They had this whole process to grow your own
Let's,
nails.
let's try to get a job there to clean the booths. He
No,
said work
she had
for
the
free.
best. She had the best salon. It really
The
was.
best.
Oh, thank you. Maybe she should reopen it.
No, she should.
She should.
I'll come
So
work
it started as a nail salon, then it grew into hair and jewelry and makeup. How great
yeah.
growing up there.
Have you ever been in one of those machines?
A tanning machine?
Yeah.
No, because my concern is always the UV light.
there. Right.
Yeah, well, that's the way it works.
Yeah, but how dangerous is it for you?
How
It's
dangerous
controlled.
is sitting in the sun?
How
don't-
dangerous
I
is
don't,
the sun?
though.
You don't do
Vitamin
sun?
D. It just it's not for everybody. I mean, I know people have skin cancer that have never gone
I
in the
used
sun.
to, because I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. I went to
know what I mean?
University of Miami. I would sit on the roof of my dorm with, the silver mats that you
Sure,
put in
we
your
all did.
car.
We all did
just
it.
sat out
I'm
like
gonna
that on
bring
the
you
roof.
a can of spray. I got it in the back of my
Spray
car.
can?
Spray can.
Okay, I'm
gonna
going
spray
to use it
paint you.
tomorrow for my legs.
What
for
color you
less.
want to be?
We all did it.
What color you want to be?
Pick a color.
Do you
I
know
think
I
pink
still
and
have my
glitter.
cosmetology license from New York?
Do you?
I won't let it go because I'm always like,
Don't you have to pay
I don't
for
know
that
what'll
over and over
happen
again?
tomorrow. Yeah, it's just a renewal.
You get
But-
discounts at Sally's, don't you?
Well, yeah, but I go to Cosmo.
You know, you could do a reality show like Barbershop. I just saw Barbershop 2, and this is the stupidest movies that Ice
Yeah,
Cube
but-
has ever done. But people watch
You
that.
love Jackie's Place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My mother should write a book. You guys should write a book on what goes on in a beauty salon. Seriously.
You should.
The best
All
reality
the gossip
show.
in the world comes
The
from
gossip.
that.
There was a reality
the
show with a
unique
nail
people.
salon, but it was
So unique. Oh my
But
gosh.
nothing- it
Every
didn't
day
go
is
anywhere.
drama.
Everything is. Let's talk about. You can settle world arguments in a beauty salon.
oh, absolutely.
You could do anything in a beauty
Everything.
salon. You could
Every-
sell anything. You could be anything. You could talk about anything. And you think it's like a HIPAA where no one's going to talk about it?
A who?
So not HIPAA.
No,
In
you think the
medicine,
privacy? Yeah,
HIPAA
no.
privacy? Not a beauty salon. There is
As soon as
no
you walk out the
privacy.
door,
There's a
oh
hippopotamus.
my God.
Listen, I'm embarrassed to say, but I was part owner of a beauty salon in the Bronx.
Why would
Don't
you
be
be
embarrassed. That's
embarrassed?
awesome.
Which one?
No,
Which one?
I don't
They
even
did
want
his
to name
hair.
it.
Seriously?
Seriously, it was one of those times in my life that I don't know what it was
Freddie,
like
I
out of
think
control.
you've done everything.
I tried everything, not done everything.
I think
But- But we used to own a beauty salon, and they had the women in the front, and the men had a man's cave in the back. So in the front, they had the women. We used to serve champagne, and that was when the nails were being, all that stuff that they put on the nails.
Yeah, the acrylic.
Yeah, but designs, the American
Right,
flag, and all
right.
that. It was just starting, and I had 3 or 4 of those, and then the guys used to come in. Long story short of this thing, I had to sell it because we caught the girls doing things they shouldn't be doing, and they did it with a cop. And cops said, "Get out of the business," and then they closed it down.
See, that's what's so hard. It's hiring your staff, and the staff, you rely on your staff.
They run away. They got crazy. Then I owned Chez Sensois in East Tremont. I was the owner of that for a little while. Azul restaurant, French restaurant.
Wow.
East Tremont. Was a little bit of that. Man, I ran away from that business. That's a
He's so
24-hour,
diverse.
all day long business.
Connecticut, what did you do before you did this?
Slept. No. No,
Slept around?
no, man.
You know, Les is gonna get you for that.
Listen,
Wearing a dress, sleeping.
I've always been in this industry in one way or another. So I was in the music industry before this.
Okay.
And before that, I was in TV, and before that, I was in high school.
Where were you on TV?
I was at Channel 39 in Hollywood, and then before that, I was at
What'd you do there?
an intern, paid intern, for promotions and art department. I was there for about 9 months.
She has 15 voices that she does.
Your voice the other day was very good.
Which one?
Your elderly couple you ran into.
We
That
getting
we're getting
married.
married.
We're getting married in November. We're buying all of our stamps for our wedding invitations. And she was like bent over. She's got scoliosis for real. She needs to go.
Maybe
see
she should
Dr.
go see
Pinoza.
Pinoza.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're getting married. God bless them. Well, I think first time for her, second time for him. It's my second marriage.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Who's it's his second marriage? Yeah?
At the
Condolences.
couple at the post office, they were getting married. They were getting the
They were
love
buying
stamps.
stamps.
They were getting.
Can you do a rabbi?
No, man. I gotta practice that one. I gotta learn that.
You know, Rabbi Jenny's a female rabbi.
True. No, I want to learn how to do a good Israeli accent. That's fascinating.
Get a gun and shoot it.
That's not an accent, but okay.
It'll work.
Let's move on. Let
We'll
us
move
go
on.
on.
But anyway, she has all these personalities. So when we used to do the show, she used to have to do a bit in a different language. So people weren't watching on amp2.tv. They were listening on iHeartRadio, and they were saying, "How do you fit all these people in the radio?"
Oh my God.
I said,
People
"What are you
keep asking
talking
me for
about?"
the
All
other
these
voices. Like, oh, that's
And they were
Connecticut.
saying, "All
You
those
got a
people-"
lot of voices in your head.
I'd like to
Voices
do.
in her head.
Well, I'd like to do voiceover work for a living. I'm not.
Voiceover work, that is where the money is,
That's
girl.
what I'm told.
Okay?
That's what I'm told.
Okay.
But I don't want to push buttons for the rest of my life, so I gotta hustle and get into there.
Hey, I push
There's
buttons.
good money in voiceover.
This is what I'm told. This
Hey,
is
you
what
turn
I'm
on the
told.
camera.
What she's
gotta
talking
push buttons.
about.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking about.
Okay?
And that's
Lord
what I'm
have
talking
mercy.
about, okay? Because I am from the hood, all right?
What hood?
North-
Aventura's not a hood.
No,
Yeah, seriously.
Aventura,
Where
you
in
wanna go to the
Aventura
hood, baby?
is
You
there a
come up to
hood?
New York, I'll show you the hood.
North-
Aventura ain't the hood.
Northwest
really.
Miami. Okay, that is the
Where?
hood.
In Northwest Miami?
Yeah, Northwest
that,
Miami.
Hialeah?
Hialeah.
Not
79th Street?
Hialeah. You know what they call it?
Wrong.
Hialeah?
wrong. No.
Where? Where in West Miami? Little Haiti?
No.
Miami Gardens.
Overtown.
Okay? You do
Miami
not want to be
Gardens.
going to Miami Gardens.
Exactly. She knows what she's
Okay?
talking about.
Miami
Seriously.
Gardens. That's the hood?
Northwest
I take
Miami.
it.
Oh my God.
Over by
I'd
Joe
say-
Robbie Stadium. That's a bad.
Oh
neighborhood.
my God.
How about Overtown?
Yeah, it's better
Overtown
now.
is
You know
bad.
what? You know
Better
what?
now.
The
Better, much
stadium
better now.
at Joe Robbie Stadium reminds me of Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
That ain't nothing. That ain't the hood. You want to
That's
go to the hood?
That's the hood. I'm telling you.
I'll take you to Crotona
Freddie
Park,
will
baby.
show you the hood.
Let's
I
not.
take.
Let's not
take-
do this.
No, let's do this.
I'm just.
Yeah, we're going to be getting phone calls. Don't be talking about my neighborhood.
Don't be talking about my neighborhood.
Yeah, but we don't reach that far. They stole the antenna.
Oh, true. Very funny. No, but it
I'm
was.
just
it was
saying that you want
dangerous.
to talk hood. We talk hood.
I went to a very dangerous high school. I'm telling you.
In Aventura?
Okay.
No.
They need to go on the other side of Tremont Avenue. Okay?
I went to high school at Miami Norlands Senior High.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard of Tremont High?
No, man.
Oh my
They
God.
stole it. It's not there no more.
Because it's
They
that bad.
stole it.
Because it's that bad, huh?
Oh, baby.
It's really bad.
I gotta tell you. You ever
You're
remember?
its best audience.
You remember when you were growing up? They used to give out bands, colored bands for doing naughty.
No,
You ever hear that story?
She's young.
In New York? She's
I'm
not,
not that young. I'm
You'd be
45.
surprised how old
Are
she
you?
is.
Yeah, I'm 45.
Someone asked me how
What?
old I'm. She's like 28.
No, she's
45.
No,
not.
you're not.
I'm 45.
I thought you were like 23 years
Yeah, I
old.
said she's
Girl.
28.
Girl,
she's
I
young.
love you, girl. You could come on this show anytime.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
I love her. Okay.
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 So,
young.
so they
She
used to
could do
give out these
voiceovers.
bands for naughty behavior.
Really?
Really?
So yeah. So
Wait.
there was huh?
I never heard of that.
In New York?
Never.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I have
Colored
never-
bands for being
you go
naughty?
Down, you go down,
I
naughty
thought they were
bands.
for
They
my
black,
hair.
purple, orange, and all this stuff. So there was this lady that was renting a house, one of my houses in New York, and her daughter used to come in with all these bands. She had more bands than arm. So I said to her mother, Kimmy, I says, do you know what that is? She
Just
says,
them
yeah,
bracelets.
there's a friend band. Friend band. I said, more than friendly,
She's got
baby.
lots of friends.
And I'm gonna tell you, that's why I say East Tremont High is no longer there. They stole the building.
It's that bad. I understand. I've been there.
Are we taking a break?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna take a break and then we'll thank our sponsors or
We'll
do
thank our
something.
sponsors, and we'll see you on the other side of the rainbow.
please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today, 954-303-9563, and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
And we're back.
Did you find your pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow?
Yeah, that's where you want to be buried, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's
draw
so
one.
sweet. That's
I'm gonna
so
draw
sweet.
one. I'm gonna draw one.
You're gonna draw
Get
one.
a fake pot of gold and bury you anywhere you want.
Thanks. No, I want to be
Put you by the
sprinkled.
highway.
I'm going to be sprinkled over a rainbow and find the pot of gold.
That's really sweet. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Whatever.
That's ridiculous.
It's all about unicorns and butterflies, right? That's just the world we live in.
Bluebirds. and-
Bluebirds, happiness. It's all good. I don't know, not these
You've
two.
been in
These two
Florida
grew up in
too
the
long.
Bronx.
Jaded. They're jaded.
They're a little jaded. They didn't grow up in Plantation or Boca.
I lived in Plantation,
Yeah, where?
Nob Hill, and Sunrise.
That's where
lived
Les lives.
Yeah,
I lived in Fountain Spring.
nice.
I loved it there. Then we had to move.
Yeah, you're up by me now.
I am.
Are you?
Beautiful
That's
Del
fantastic.
Rey. Beautiful Del
Del
Rey.
Rey.
Hey, Sharon, I forgot to ask you.
Yes,
How
sir.
do you eat your hot dog? Not that you eat hot dogs, but if you have a hot dog,
I really don't eat hot dogs.
I know, but if you had to eat one,
Or a veggie dog.
or a veggie dog,
If I'm going to eat a hot
Turkey
dog,
dog.
it's not going to be a veggie dog, first of
Yeah,
all.
Nathan's
it's going
hot
to be
dog from Coney Island.
Nathan's,
you must have
yeah.
had one of those in your life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How'd
But I
you eat
eat
it
it
with
with
mustard
sauerkraut and mustard
or
on a
ketchup?
No ketchup.
Mustard?
You are losing. You are losing.
I
Mustard?
don't really care. That's how I
So
eat
you
it
don't
with
put neither one
mustard,
on there?
Mustard, sauerkraut,
She said
Or
mustard.
on a
All
bun,
right, take it easy.
like
That's
a
the
real
club we have.
New Yorker.
The
Why?
hot dog club.
Because there's mustard and there's ketchup lovers. So
Yeah, I don't
I'm a
eat-
ketchup
I don't eat
lover.
ketchup.
She's a mustard lover.
My dad loves ketchup. We told you this. He puts ketchup on hot dogs. He puts ketchup on everything. But I think that's a Brooklyn thing.
No, it's the Bronx too. I put ketchup on everything. My
okay.
ex-wife, the dog, made no difference.
Not his current wife, only his ex-wife.
You put ketchup on the dog.
I'm the dog. You should have seen him running around with
What
a
a
ketchup
weirdo.
hairdo.
Okay. Ew.
I'm a weirdo. Why is that a weirdo? That's what
yeah.
you do in the Bronx.
Oh, yeah, I'll
ketchup
hop
on
up
my
on
hamburger.
goofballs.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
What?
Same
On a
difference.
hamburger on French fries.
So do I.
Yeah.
So
Were you
should we thank our
supposed to put it,
sponsors?
Freddie?
Hey, listen, I go to places unknown
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
man.
with ketchup at the bottle at the hand.
Oh, boy.
I used to put rice and beans. I used to put ketchup on my rice and beans.
Oh, come on.
That's like
Weirdo.
combining
That's
the Puerto
sacrilegious.
Rican
Let me tell you.
and
Let me tell you
New
why.
York.
Let me tell you why. We were so poor.
Okay.
How poor were we? But we were so poor that when you put the ketchup in the rice, we didn't have beans all the time.
It would absorb
gave it a
it.
taste. No, it
Yeah.
gave it a taste.
Okay.
It was flavor.
I could see that.
You seen people put spice, hot sauce
It's
on
ketchup.
food? Well, it's the same difference.
Okay,
I
that's
just don't
fine.
want to burn.
All right. That's
Ketchup for
fine.
everything.
Ketchup
it-
with everything.
Natural flavor.
Let me see your finger. This one got bottle ketchup in here.
Flavor. Nice. Freddie, should we thank our sponsors?
What sponsors?
The one sponsor.
No, this particular segment of the show is sponsored by Dr. Penoso.
Tony Needles.
Little
Tony
Needles.
Needles.
Panotes. The Panotes.
That's right. 561-381-5800. Give him a call. You got a pain, he cures it. Lady D saw the show yesterday. She was in complete amazement.
I was in complete amazement.
Wow.
I
Complete
watched the show.
amazement.
I've been thinking,
You see all the
wow.
phone calls he got from New
I
York?
did.
From
I
New
was
York,
impressed.
Sharon, from
On
New
a
York.
Sunday.
I like it.
I know that was unprecedented. It was
Right?
crazy.
It was crazy.
That's
I think
never
we lost a
happened
few
on a
too that you
Sunday.
couldn't keep up to the
There was
number.
2 that I lost. Yeah. I lost
Dr.
2
Penoso.
calls. They can call next week.
They can call next week.
Yeah, make them call back.
Call back. They got problems. Talk to the doctor on Sunday. Call them later.
I'm pretty impressed.
They
at
can
all the
call
calls on
today,
Sunday.
and you can give them his number.
They know the number. That's what.
Yeah.
Sometimes they call you. I've never told you this. Sometimes
Yeah.
they call like
Yeah.
at crazy hours, like at
Yeah.
6 p.m. or 8.
You have to tell me that.
I'm sorry, I forget.
You must document every call.
I will.
Every call must be documented.
I will call her.
So you on call all the time? Are you like OD at sleepaway camp?
Sometimes.
Listen,
Sometimes.
just
What?
write a little number. 1 call, 2, 3.
All right.
In Atlanta, they call me from Atlanta at 9 o'clock at night
That's crazy.
because they think the Penosos are on live.
Yes.
So they're calling the number. Oh, what the doctor say? I missed it. Like yesterday, a lady was with the dog. With the dog,
right.
check out the video.
With
Remember?
the dog, yes.
So she's telling me, I missed the show. I said, go on his website. It's a tape show. That's a tape show?
It's a tape show. There you go.
We have fun with that.
Connecticut is so loyal and dedicated to you guys.
I really am.
She should be.
Yeah, I
She
know.
should
I love them. I've been. We go way back. We go like what 14.
Listen, I'm trying to highlight this woman. Now that this show is playing in New York, commercials are not allowed. So I've had to put in Abbott and Costello, African Safari. So what I did was I took the first 5 episodes and I cut it so that every commercial is African Safari. So in order to keep up with Abbott and Costello, you got to watch Two Boys from Brooklyn 5 days a week. But what I want her to do is I want to do a voice gig,
Ah,
like a little show.
Yeah.
We just haven't done it.
Vignettes. We need to do some vignettes. That's what they're called.
little stories.
Yeah. That's what we
So-
got to do.
You know when you're on family vacations and you play these road games to try and pass the time?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
play these word games.
Yeah.
My dad came up with this word vignette, and we all swore he made that word up.
Which one?
Vignette.
Vignette.
He said, that's not a real word. He
You
says,
didn't know
look it up. You know, you're a kid driving, you think, he just made up this random word.
Crazy.
You know, when I worked
a good
down in
word.
Miami, I used to do vignettes.
Yeah.
Like these little bathroom. And the guy says to me, oh, you're going to do 5 or 6 vignettes in my store.
A bathroom vignette?
Yeah. So because
What's
it
that
shows,
about?
Yeah. What
it
happens
shows,
there?
Why bathroom?
shows toilets and it's high-end stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this bathroom costs $100,000.
Wow.
So I got...
I'll take a bath in that bathroom.
Yeah.
there
with
you
the
go.
$100
And
bills.
we won't even have to use real
There
money.
we go.
Porcelanosa was the sponsor. So they gave me enough material to do 6 bathrooms. So the guy says to me, yeah, Freddie, I want you to do vignettes.
What does that mean?
He wants me to do those little
Little
vignettes,
stories.
little slivers
Little
of background.
stories.
But I didn't know what it was. So I'm walking around saying, anybody know what that is? And they're looking at me because I was supposed to be designing them. I should know what that is, right? I wasn't a designer. I was a salesman. And I finally found out what it was, and I put them together.
That's so funny.
That's the only way I learned what that word was.
Oh my gosh, my son was in high school and got his first job at a Jewish deli in Boca at Zinga's. Have you been to Zinga's?
Yes.
So the owner says to him on his first day, I want you to go out and get some elbow grease.
Get what?
Elbow grease. So he goes, all right, where do I do that? He goes, you can go right over to Winn-Dixie's. He goes over, and he's looking around. He goes, where do I find elbow grease? They start cracking up. He's asking the other guys at the store, at the restaurant, where do I find elbow grease? And then the owner starts cracking up and busting on him.
That's terrible.
He will never forget that.
That's
He
really
was 15.
Cute though. That's cute.
How sweet is? I mean, it's sweet. It's funny.
That's
He was
cute.
so upset. He said, "I'm sweating. I'm running around. I'm going through the whole shopping plaza looking for elbow grease."
And there you have the elbow grease. a
And
little
there it
sweat.
is.
That's pretty funny.
That is fine.
That's a good remote location, though, to do two boys meet two broads.
Yes.
Zingers.
Oh, Zingers.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Zingers.
place.
Yeah,
Are you going to do the
Yes.
two boys from Boca?
we're doing Two Broads from Boca.
I know.
Our inaugural show
You and
is
Dr. Amy?
tonight. Amy's gonna call in.
That's
Where's
tonight.
this? In Boca, you know where? In Boca up there?
Boca.
Yeah, the other station.
The other station?
Yeah.
Really? What time?
6:30.
You know what I'm doing?
14:70 a.m.
You know what I'm stuck doing here at 6:30?
You're working.
Yeah.
You used to be on
Yeah.
that show.
I know.
You
Oh,
got this barred.
Yes, I did.
We'll bring. You know what? We'll bring Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer?
Pfeiffer.
You know, like
Pfeiffer, do
Michelle
you own-
Pfeiffer.
Do you own
Oh,
the
nice. You kind of look
pharmaceutical?
like Michelle Pfeiffer. If you
Oh,
had
I
blonde
wish.
hair, go back to being a blonde. You can do a body double for her.
I wish.
Yeah, she's
You know,
beautiful.
there's a show about relationships,
Yeah.
6 to 6:30 that
I used to be on.
Twinkle Toes used to host.
Twinkle Toes.
But because she's working, she
I
can't
didn't
do it.
host it. I co-hosted
Co-hosted it.
Yes.
Well, same difference.
Wasn't mine. No. It's
Well,
not my
Nadia
It's
and
Nadia's
you.
show. Yeah.
So we'll put you on there because, man, you can tell some stories
Yeah.
about relationships. Watch out now. Could be
out.
fun.
It is fun, and it's a quick half hour. It goes so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, it has to be done when you're coming like up 95. 'Cause we're not gonna make it come from Miami up here for a half hour.
It's crazy.
Yes,
be
Two Broads from
interesting.
Boca is starting tonight.
At what time again?
It's-
6:30.
Whoa,
6:30.
whoa. Take it easy. We can tell us your
Tonight.
business is the theme on there. You can introduce to both. I haven't done any work on it.
Well, it's tonight.
Okay.
Oh, so
That's all we've got. It's tonight.
So she's taking the Hallie spot. What,
Yes.
Okay,
What's
that makes
the
sense.
Hallie spot? That's my maiden name.
Oh,
That's what it is. We're taking your spot.
Taking my spot?
We're moving
Taking
your
my
spot.
spot back? I'm recreating
Hallie
my spot?
Elise, the
Hallie
psychic.
Elise,
She
yeah.
left. She went to another station. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 6:30 to 7. It's Two Broads from Boca. You and Dr. Amy.
Me and
Dr.
Dr.
Amy
Amy.
is a riot. She was in here Friday.
You would love her.
Oh, forget about it. You and her.
forget about it.
Forget about
It would be like a show from New York. New York.
I love
Totally
it.
New York.
Okay, I got the question of the day. Over the weekend, people were saying to me, you know, what happens to New Yorkers when they come down to Florida? And then mentally they change. You're not from
I don't
Boca.
think
They
they
do.
mentally change.
They do.
They do change.
Why
Right?
do you think they
Yeah.
change?
I'd love to have that question answered. I see a big change.
But the
in people.
mentality changes.
How,
Everything changes.
how does it change? What do you see the difference being?
Well, number one, I think they get nastier down here.
Well, they're
Probably.
nasty, so I was just wondering if you're nasty
no,
that way in New
We're
York?
not nasty in New York. We're not nasty. New Yorkers know how to talk to one another.
Listen, years ago I saw a bumper sticker that said, "We don't care how they had it in New York. Go back to New York if it's so much better in New York." And it's true. People in New York have this, "Oh, it's not like this down here because it's so much better in New York." And it's true.
They
See,
have the
I don't
biggest
think it's
doctors
better
in
in
New
New
York.
York.
They're like 8 feet tall, the biggest doctors in
yes,
New York.
everything's the best up there.
No, see, I
Everything-
love it here. I love it here. That's why I haven't moved back to New York. My daughter
like the
lives in
weather
New
here.
York. No, I love everything about
You
here.
like the people here too?
Before you accept for
The weather and the people.
the people.
The
The
people.
like, for instance, I have yet to make a best girlfriend down here.
You're
The
kidding.
women are vicious.
Women are vile.
Vicious
right?
and vile.
Yeah.
Vicious.
And
Yeah, cat.
my girlfriends in New York, who are still my best girlfriends, would never, ever do the things that have been done to me
Agreed.
and around me and
Agreed.
said to me and said about me that have been done down here. In New York, never.
Yeah, so how do we
Never.
raise our daughters when they're crying and the same thing's happening to them, and you
I have
go,
no
you know what's
idea. I
happening
don't know
to
what
mommy
happens down here. I don't know if it's the superficial.
Then why do you like
stuff.
it down here?
too? It's the
'Cause I-
illusion.
'cause-
What?
Why
The
do I like
illusion.
it down here? Because it's paradise. It's beautiful. It's warm. I love the warmth. I hate the cold. I love it's clean. It's pretty. Everything's pretty. Everything's nice.
It
It's
is
like I'm on
beautiful here.
vacation.
Ample
It really
parking.
like I love everything about it
Except the people.
for the people.
There you
The
go.
people
There are some
so,
nice people. It's just hard to find them.
There are a lot of nice people.
They
I
must
have,
be
I have
hiding in the
a
coconut
million
trees.
They will
I've
suck
met
you
a million
dry.
new acquaintances.
They're nice to
A
you.
million new acquaintances.
That are not from here.
But best someone I can call 2:00 in the morning? No. Someone I could call up and say
I'll
I
give
have
you
a
a-
problem? No.
I'll give you a number you can call. It's like a recording. You can talk all day long.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't need that.
No,
I don't
I'm
need
only
that. I'm
kidding.
talking about a
Connecticut's
best
OD all
girlfriend.
the time. You can call Connecticut. You can call me because I'm
Yeah.
usually up at 2 a.m.
What are you
thinking
doing
about
up
what
at
I'm
2
doing.
a.m.?
It's crazy.
And-
You know, I think it's a whole hormone thing. The
What
older
else
we
the matter
get,
with you?
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
me too.
You
Are
wake
you
up.
going through the change?
Not yet, but I can't imagine how bad it's going to be when
oh
I
my
do.
God, 2 in the morning. Come on.
I'm up
2,
still.
3, and then your
too.
brain turns on. You just got to keep your brain off it in the middle of the night.
Is that what it is? You're thinking your way
think.
through sleep?
I think that's what happens.
Don't go to sleep at 6 o'clock and
Oh my gosh, we go to bed about midnight.
And you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
And I try and go back to sleep. It's the dog, you
Me
know.
too.
It's
The-
hormones. It's
I'm
all
a
these
dog.
crazy
Dog.
things. The
I
dog
shoot
sleeps
the
in our
dog.
bed.
Oh my gosh.
Get rid of the dog. Throw him in the pool.
I've got a little poodle that sleeps in our bed.
Dog, ain't no dog gonna keep me up. You out of your mind.
You know, my daughter, when she turned 21, boom, ran right back to New York. She lives in Bay Ridge.
yeah.
She went right back. She couldn't wait to
Did
get
you
out
hang
here.
out in Queens? Or any?
I hung out everywhere. I hung out in Brooklyn. I hung out in Queens.
There's a spot in Queens. I can't remember the name of it. That I hung out there in the 90s, I guess. And there's all the bars were there. All the
Yeah,
different
Bell
bars.
Boulevard.
There you go. I couldn't remember it.
I do. I remember.
I think you guys are so much tougher growing up in New York than we are growing up here, right?
You
That's
gotta
true.
be.
It's true.
Gotta dodge
I don't know
bullets up
about
there.
that.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't
Y'all
know
seem
about that.
tougher. Y'all
I
y'all
find the-
seem tougher.
I find the women down here pretty tough.
They're
Yeah, because-
just nasty. They're not tough. They just fake it.
I guess. I don't know.
It's all insecurity. That's all
It's
it is.
all
Maybe.
insecurity. It's
All
all
it is.
just
Cattiness and bitchiness is insecurity. That's all.
I
it
guess.
is.
the illusion of what they think they have.
Yes.
I
As
guess.
opposed to what
Maybe.
they have. And it's a giant
Yes.
illusion down here.
I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
In New York, at least it was more real. But down here, it's
That
all
I
make
agree with
believe.
you there, and I've said that many
That's what our
times.
show is about tonight. It's the illusion.
The
Wow.
That's our
illusion.
topic. It's the
Wow.
illusion.
Ms. Boca has spoken.
Yes.
There was a lady at one of those bars that gave me a drink. You know, it's not a navel drink. It's some kind of shot.
A fuzzy navel.
$5, and I paid. No, it's not a fuzzy navel. I thought it was. She put the drink in her mouth, slapped me on the floor, and it had me swallow it like.
That's
Wow.
now that's reality
like-
show Connecticut.
And I'm
Now
like-
we need a remote on.
It was a shot in her mouth.
She baby birded you.
That's it. Baby birded me.
She baby birded you.
And then my friends were all dying because I'm on the floor choking to death. And
baby
they're
bird.
saying, do you want another? I said, another? I want to get the hell out of here. And is that what they call it, baby bird?
I never
was
heard
it
of
inside
this.
of her mouth? Inside of her mouth.
Yeah, inside her mouth.
She
I was
baby
like,
birded
like
you.
oh,
Oh,
that's so-
jeez Louise,
Okay,
man.
see?
I pay $5 for somebody to spit in my mouth.
Yeah. Extra spit.
Extra spit. It was
Yeah.
extra slimy.
Exactly.
They added that tax incentive.
There you go.
I tell
Okay.
you, it's just the craziest life I've had.
Yeah.
I gotta write a book.
You got
really
baby
have.
Write a
birded.
book. I told someone the other day to write a book. She said, "Who would listen to me?" I'm thinking, I'm on the elliptical with you. I'm listening to you. Everyone else will listen to you. I said, you know what? Your children will have it. Your grandchildren will have it. She felt so happy by the end of that conversation that she has actually maybe a thought that she's going to do something productive. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I noticed that you and Dr. Amy have a change going on at the same time. Both of you are caged animals looking to be let
to
loose.
get out.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh! You know the only way
That's
you
why
get
that
let
show's
loose.
gonna be great.
You get let loose on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, who?
You get let loose on this show.
On this one?
Yeah.
This show lets
You
you.
haven't met Les, Sharon, but
Yeah.
when you do, I will offer my condolences and apologize for what's about to happen to you.
This is true.
And she
Well, I
has
don't
the
know.
right.
I'm still kind of
she has-
traumatized by the
She
whole
has.
baby
She
birding
has the
thing.
look. What do you think Les is gonna do to this one?
Oh my! I can only
There's some-
imagine. He's going to
there's-
want your
Everything.
enhancement of my legs with Amy's teeth.
He's
It will
gonna
be
want
the
you-
perfect woman for him.
He's
There's
going
a
to want you to
couple of
kill him
things.
slowly.
There's a couple of things he's going to talk about.
Yes. He's going to remember he has to go skiing tomorrow.
We may need to borrow like
Miami.
a habit for her to wear while she comes in next time.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something, Sharon. When you meet Les,
He's going to talk about Twin Peaks, the show.
he's going to say, your eyes.
He won't even be that polite.
I love your eyes.
Gonna
I
talk
love your
about
eyes.
my eyes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to say, I am mesmerized by your eyes.
I bet.
He's a funny guy.
Peaks
though.
and
Oh my
valleys.
God.
Peaks,
Peaks
and
and
valleys.
valleys.
Yeah.
So you really remember Jackie's place?
I do.
That's
I really
crazy.
do. I do.
What's Jackie's place?
I do. Her mom's nail salon.
Yeah.
Well, because I owned nail salons. So
Where was
not
yours?
here.
Oh, okay.
Not here in Long Island.
Yeah, so Jackie, I think, was originally from Long Island. Long Island.
Yeah, Long,
Long
Island.
Island.
Long Island.
But you know, it's funny. No one. I've never heard a human being ever say that. Long Island. Who says that?
I don't know.
Who talks like that?
You
The fact
do.
that I'm
We
from
all
Brooklyn,
do.
you'd never
Long
know.
Island.
Yeah.
Get
You
it.
just don't hear it. I hear it all the time.
I've never ever
I hear
heard
that
a
New
human
Yorker
being say that.
busting out
I'm
of
from
you.
Long Island. I never heard that.
Those
Yeah,
are
and that's
the
because
elder
you
ladies.
have too much Florida in you.
No,
Now.
no, no.
People said I lost my accent. Did I lose my
Sounds
accent?
weird.
No.
No.
No,
didn't
you
lose
sound
it.
like a New York
I don't-
Rican.
Sharon
I
has
don't-
her accent.
Oh
New York
my
Rican?
God, a
New
New
York
York Rican? Are
You
you
do.
serious?
Oy,
When you
mamacita.
started to talk, I said, "Oh my God, this guy's not Italian. He's from,
Yeah, no,
he's
yo
from
soy
Puerto
medio
Rico."
italiano, half Italian.
Okay, you're Italian in Puerto
Santorini.
Rico.
So that's what I heard the first
just
parents
like
time.
my ex-mother-in-law,
My
A New Yorican.
which makes my
I'd never
daughter
heard that
Irish,
before
Italian,
last
and Puerto
month.
Rican.
My parents are from northern Italy, and my mother's from Puerto Rico.
Right. So you're
He's
you're
Italian,
Puerto
Puerto Rican.
and Italian, just like my daughter.
Yeah, I'm a New York Rican that's confused, can't find his
I
way
mean,
out of
just
a
like
mango.
my ex-husband. He's
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 New York
Italian.
Rican?
Yeah, his mother's from
Oh, so
Puerto
you're
Rico.
half Rican then?
No.
Yeah, you're
No, my-
injected Rican.
She's Irish.
You're an
Freddie,
injected Rican.
Freddie, it's
my
not
daughter.
New York Rican. It's
My
New York
daughter.
It's a New Yorican.
New York Rican.
No,
New
not
Yorican.
not New York Rican.
New
It's
Ya.
New
New
Yorican.
Yorican.
New
I
Yorican.
knew a Rican once too. Okay, it's New York Rican. So you injected Rican.
Nah.
Yeah, didn't we have that
It was like a
injected
minute.
you?
Yes.
It was a minute.
So she can't be.
It was a minute, and she's
It was
got
a
a
minute.
beautiful
And
daughter.
I have a daughter
A
to
minute.
show for her.
I'm gonna tell you, you can do a lot of things in a minute, honey. You are
Speaking
in
of
the
a
family.
minute,
You in the familia.
Not, haven't been in that La Familia for a long time.
But that's the other familia.
it's like 7 minutes, I think.
You need 7 minutes to be official.
7.
If you had sex with a Puerto Rican, you're in the family. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
it
you are.
takes.
Was your ex
I'm in
Puerto
there.
Rican?
As I was saying, his
Puerto
mother
Rican.
was Puerto Rican.
So he was-
from Bayamon.
From Bayamon.
Yes, and
Los
his
Caballeros de
father was
Bayamon.
Italian.
Yeah.
So Danielle, my daughter, is Irish, Italian, and Puerto Rican.
So you could go to any college
Pretty much.
Why?
because she's got all these different multicultural ethnicities to her.
That don't play no more.
Yes.
happened
That
when
don't
I went
play
to-
no more.
When I went to,
It's
when
still
I went
happening.
to NYU, that played. That don't play no more.
It does.
That don't play no more.
When I was in Puerto
she
Rico-
checks off that Hispanic, very
yeah.
proudly.
When I was in
Yeah,
Puerto
it's
Rico,
playing.
NYU took me like that.
No, they
I didn't
It's
pay
still
a
playing
nickel.
down here, though.
it still plays.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
I didn't pay a nickel. My kids say, "What do you mean you went to NYU? You didn't pay? I didn't pay a nickel." They
But did
paid
anyone
me.
ask you?
You check off that
There's no
Hispanic
papers you
box.
have to
They
show.
like
You
I
could
said, "I
just-
don't speak English."
You just check off the box.
I said, "I don't speak English."
I don't speak English.
And then when I went to Drake University Drake University
You went to
law
law
school,
school?
yeah, they said to me, "Are you Spanish? What are you?" I go, because they
habla
didn't want
español?
they didn't want they didn't want Hispanics. Then I became Italiano. Italiano, voy un
Sí,
poquito italiano.
sí.
I said, another full ride, but I didn't go.
Nice.
I didn't go. Stupid. Got married instead. The day I was supposed to start law school, I got married.
Wah, wah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It's true
Wah,
story.
wah, wah.
True story. I know. I live with that every day.
Oh, wow.
So,
but you have
so
two beautiful children?
yeah, I would
from
have had
that.
2, 3, 4. I would have had beautiful children no matter who it was. I got what I got.
He
I
got,
got
got
the
to get. He got the get.
Is that what the get is? I'm Jewish.
You got it.
There you go. Without
You are
taking a
now
shower.
indoctrinated.
Jewish
bath.
too.
No bath, no shower. It's all
No
good.
shower, no bath. I'm Jewish.
Keeping it clean.
That's right.
This has
Very
been
nice.
the cleanest show we've probably ever
It
you've
is.
ever done in
It-
5
Probably.
months.
It is.
Yes.
It was-
Really? With me here? I
Yeah.
can't believe
4
it.
minutes.
I know. Yeah, you have not met
I
Les yet.
can't believe it.
With you here, you know, you're well behaved today. This is not the side of you I expected.
You will let your hair down, baby.
When Les comes, it's a whole.
And your panties.
So do blondes have more fun?
Yeah.
Yes, I was
yeah.
a blonde once.
Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you go
Absolutely.
back?
Yes, I would.
Why
Except-
are they having more fun? Because they're more noticed.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get a
Got
lot
a
more
lot more
attention.
Google eyes?
A lot more
You get more
attention.
free stuff, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, is that what you're looking for? Free
no,
stuff.
no.
Some freebies.
But you get away with more. You get more.
Yep.
Really?
A lot
yeah.
more attention.
It's a science. You're gonna go blonde?
I'm not going blonde. I get enough attention.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You get too much attention.
I
Put
intentionally.
a mask on you. You need more
I
attention.
get plenty. I'm
no, no,
good.
no.
You don't need any
I
attention.
intentionally went away from the blonde. It was
Too much attention.
between these and the blonde. It was ridiculous.
You're beautiful.
That's very sweet. Thank you. Makeup and hair and whatever, but between the blonde hair and the big boobs and it was.
You were like a walking movie.
No, it was.
Well, that's
You
why
know,
the women
stupid.
here weren't nice to you.
Jealousy.
Yeah, you're
It's
jealous.
jealousy. Oh my
You
gosh.
gotta get ugly, honey.
Absolutely.
You
Security.
gotta put a big scar on your face, and then you watch. Nobody
Beauty
will
that comes within, and they just
Nobody be
can't
mad at
see
you.
it.
They treat you nicely.
I like.
is true.
You know, I like to think that I'm a nice person, and I think I'm a good friend to my
Absolutely.
friends, and
Loyal.
I'll be your
I'm
friend.
all about the loyalty.
You'll
and
come on our show.
respect.
We'll talk about it on Two
Oh,
Broads.
this is
Thank
gonna
you.
be a riot.
Oh, boy.
Oh my
No, really,
gosh.
seriously.
That's gonna be a
Oh
riot.
my God! Can you even imagine? Maybe you'll have to come see our show, Connecticut.
Oh, my God. I'll be
my
there.
Oh my God! Oh my
Be
God!
there.
I'll talk to them if I,
We,
if I
well,
get
you
away.
have. Well,
She'll
you can
call
call
in.
in, or you can watch it. It's gonna be on stream on app.
I'm
anyway.
here at 6 o'clock. You know why.
But you could turn on the streamer.
True that. That's
Turn
true.
on the
True
streamer.
that.
True that.
Throw some sparkles in the streamer.
No, listen, I have to pay attention at that show. And I'm asked questions, and I have to interact.
What show tonight?
Yes.
I thought you didn't say.
Pay
you had masturbate
attention.
on that show.
I
I'm
have to
like,
pay
what?
attention. I have to interact.
Say it ain't so.
It's so.
Just tell her, listen, I'm busy. Give me a minute.
No.
Just
she's
one
probably
minute.
Let me finish. Give me a minute.
Probably listening now.
See, then you just need 1 minute. I'm busy. Just a minute.
Just a minute, because I noticed that you guys close yourself in that room. What's going on?
That's not
Yeah,
me. That's
I know,
that's
I know.
nutter, dude.
Anyway, listen, we got a minute. What do we got?
We got a minute.
We got a minute.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
Thank you so much for sharing all of
thank
your
you.
life with us.
Oh,
Yes.
that was definitely not all of my
And you'll
life,
come
but
back when Les is here.
Yeah, I'll come
and
back.
It's a
then we'll-
teaser.
a teaser.
Got to leave them wanting more.
That's right.
Right?
Listen,
It's a
talented
trailer, yeah.
lady, looking to do movies and stuff. I think your future is in directing, by the way.
Oh, you think?
Yep. I think you have the experience to bring shows along. You know, there's more money behind the camera than sometimes than in front.
Freddie
Yeah.
knows.
I can show you.
We will never see Freddie on, but we hear him on.
Never on.
We hear
I
him, but
need
we
to
don't
be
see
on.
him.
I don't be on.
He's got
Listen,
a face for radio.
Never been on. Don't
always
care.
said that.
Don't care. Only thing I care about is we're having guests here and having fun. Yes.
That's true.
We're always
have
having fun.
I always have fun with you guys. Always.
Now she got the bug over here, so she's bitten. This one's been in the business with the mixer, but she's been in the business longer than all of us.
Yes, it's true.
So
You have been?
Who?
she has.
You.
No, well, I've been in the business
You have too.
since '89. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, you're,
Nice.
I've been in the business.
She's a veteran.
7 years.
you. I was just gonna
7?
say,
No.
you're the veteran.
More than that.
Thank you.
17, but 7 doing this.
Wow.
All right, so let's say goodbye. Sandwich time is over. Let's say adieu to our guests. Thank you for
Adieu.
coming.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having me.
coming.
Thank you.
Yes,
You have
thank you.
family here. You're always welcome. You don't have
Thank
to
you.
ask.
This is true.
Thank you.
We
Les,
will be
hope
back
you're doing
tomorrow
well.
with the Lester.
15
Let's go
seconds.
be
The
back.
Lester. All right, so let's
Good
say
luck.
goodbye. Put your sandwich away. Get back to lunch.
Enjoy. Have a
See-
beautiful afternoon.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Goodbye.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.